technology is going to actually make me, slouching by the time I'm 40 and, just focus on my video games on my screen, and it's going to ruin my eyes. The whole thing that we all have to go through when we're young kids. However, what my mom didn't understand is my desire to play video games came from three things. I wanted to compete, I wanted to win, and I wanted to go to school the next day and discuss with my friends in school all the games that I played and how I'm the winner. I just wanted to belong. While she, on the other hand, just wanted me to be active and sociable and healthy, which makes sense, but I didn't really understand why this woman was trying to part me from my toys, right? Until technology came along, And I know technology seems to be like the big evil, but in fact, technology is the only thing that's going to be able to bring my mom's world and my world into the same place. And I will tell you how. From being active, let's start with the explosion of devices that we have. From pedometer that measure how many steps you take a day, to heart rate monitors, to GPS, to even being able to track how many times did you run during the day, your consumption of energy, et cetera. The explosion of devices has actually made exercising and running a bit more fun, you have to admit. Besides, now I can actually run inside my home and share with my friends and try to see who's actually beating. So all of a sudden, I'm actually being active, but I'm achieving my childhood dream of competing with my friends and beating them at something. Add to that, now it's available on my mobile phone. So, I don't have to actually go to the gym to exercise. On my phone, I have a 7-minute workout, and you really have to be lazy not to do a 7-minute workout that's on your phone. And that's telling you exactly how you should move and what you should do. But it's also made me sociable because, people used to run or do any sort of activity and then post about it. But then now they actually run and do this activity to post about it. It has completely changed. Now I want to run because I saw this guy who posted about a 10K run and he did it in 45 minutes. I want to do it in 42. So all of a sudden I'm active because it's actually making me sociable. And if I look at you can even squeeze it into gaming. So if I look at, is anyone familiar with Zombie Run? No? Okay, watch this video.
Get going.
Collected a bottle of water, a radio, and a box of batteries. 2.4 kilometers, 17 minutes.
Zombies attacked a nearby farmhouse. The survivors are on the roof. We can't just leave them there to die.
Five kilometers, 29 minutes.
See him. You lost him. Come on home, runner 5. We're one step closer to saving the world.
So as you can see, he started the story with number 5, it's your turn to run. Basically, you've built a community of runners into thinking they're actually in a video game because they're running away from zombies and their job is to save humanity. So there's so many ways you can actually, the doctor spoke about, decision architecture. This is a way to actually, jump into being active just by gaming. And even brands are jumping on it. So if I look at Mini a year ago, what they did a game in Sweden, I believe, where you could actually steal the Mini from the showroom. But then also players could steal it from each other. And during a certain hour at night, from 7 to 8, you had to run in the streets and try to catch the guy who has a Mini using your mobile phone and the map. And the guy who kept the Mini the longest is the one who won it. So there's a lot of ways that technology can engage you into actually becoming much more active. Now, how does it actually drive you to become more healthy? Because that was one of my mom's obsessions. Today, there's a lot of technology that is available. A scale that measures what's your body weight, your BMI, how much fat you got versus healthy fat. And there are 3 companies that I want to talk about really quickly. 23andMe is a company co-founded by the wife of the co-founder of Google, Sergey Brin. 23andMe, all you had to do is spit in a tube and send the tube for analysis. And the technology will allow you to understand in 6 weeks 93 potential sicknesses that you might be exposed to in the future and how you can actually prevent them. And the data keeps coming. It's about DNA analysis. Wahoo is designed to actually capture any sensor, any data that you emit from your body through basically all the handhelds and wearables that I showed you, and track it over time so you can understand how your body is progressing. And finally, Zeo, which is really, really interesting. Zeo is basically something you strap on your forehead when you sleep, and it tells you how much you had deep sleep versus light sleep. And it actually starts waking you up if you've overslept, because sleep is an essential part of being fit and being healthy. It actually starts teaching you as well when to cut down on caffeine, when to eat at night, because it regulates the way you sleep. So all that, this is today. This is available now. But tomorrow, Google talked about last week about creating nanoparticles that you put in a pill and you swallow it. And that pill will be able to detect any cancerous cells or potential cardiovascular issues. And we talked about doctors not being fixers of issues. We have to prevent them, and we have to be. And this is crazy. I know it's crazy. I know it's too much to take. But it doesn't matter. It's coming. You like it, you don't like it, it's coming. So finally, I'll just leave you with this thought. Your home and your devices are going to be completely connected. Has anyone seen a movie where you have a chip injected in your body? Yeah? OK. So now you have something like a tattoo that you just stick on your skin. OK? It's a temporary tattoo. And what it does is it measures your body heat and your energy levels, okay? And that thing will eventually be connected to your fridge, okay, to tell you that you ran too much today and you need to replenish your water because you don't have enough water in the fridge. And what you will do is you will push a button and somebody will knock at your door and deliver the water. You will walk into a bathroom and the bathroom will measure your body heat. It will analyze your fluids, basically, and it will tell you if you have to change your diet. So you're going to have a preventative, technology is going to make your life so easy that you have to be really extremely lazy not to actually do something about it. That's it. Thank you very much.